First pitch, it's game 2, ALCS.
He's had so many different transformations, but you know what the bottom line?
17, check the Geico batting order that Charlie Morton will face. The Astros have George Springer.
Adames and Lau, and Ji-Man Choi gets to start at first today, and they're going to the outfield.
Morton has only allowed 1 home run in his last.
First time for the Rays to do this in the San Diego portion of this post. Rays winning way for the Rays. Lines one into right center field, a base hit.
Who gets in his favor and does a great job of getting a pitch out over the plate. And
did his catcher Zunino, but the ball ended up drifting towards the outside corner, and that's why.
First inning home run last night. They had a lot of opportunity. They needed one big one that they could not get. There were some key defense now in this postseason. Going back into the Morton deals and a called strike 3 right on the first pitch. He fouls it away. Boy, Morton's got good
in the end of the regular season and his first start again.
Changed his career. It got him cleaned up mechanically. Ball through the shift, a base hit. Springer.
Well, he knew with the shift that he is going to be racing Wendell to third base.
And Bregman hits a shot right at Adames with Correa, with the right-handed Morton. Big names. And Tucker was their guy this season.
Charlie Morton letting Tucker know a little bit of how he's going to face him.
1 and 2 again, and a swing and a miss. Went back to the Meadows, getting ready to lead off. He and Brandon Lau at the top of the order with Randy for Kevin Cash's Tampa Bay Rays. And Rod, it's Lance McCullers Jr. on the Meadows back in that leadoff spot. He's a game tire. Right on the corner. McCullers. Martin Maldonado, the ALCS for the Astros against the Yankees in 2000.
Try to establish a fastball, the good change, Ron, that you talked about. I think he's got
at the top of that. Shift is on. Correa's over there, the shortstop.
Altuve, Yoli Gurriel at first base, and then the outfield today with Brantley
in the sky. Fly balls can be. Now hits a bullet right back at McCullers. Nice play. And so McCullers with 2 up, 2 down.
Framber Valdez with some good plays and some lucky plays at the mound.
Defense and center. So here's Ji-Man.
That's saying something.
And despite the Astros going 29 and 31 days just up the road in LA. Out in the grass, Altuve. And
Brian Altuve just lobbed it over to first base. He
lightly tosses over to first, and
but you also
pick it.
And you see where his arm is, though.
Former Padre playing for the Rays, and on the run, Springer. He's at the track, and this ball is one out to dead central. 3-0. Strike first. Margot with his 3rd postseason home run.
Getting a nice little power, and that's how you win series. You
run stroke. 3-0. 2-1 to Wendell as he takes a ball. 3-1 the count. Another in this postseason. Wendell beats one into the ground. Nice easy hop. Strike 1 to Carlos Correa, and he lines one, caught by Adames. Do here. Line drive out for out number 1 of this second. Air goes to Altuve, but certainly one ball, 1 strike. And a little flare that is gonna fall.
He's seen over 70% fastball, so for him, maybe finally
spots in the order. With just a 1 and 2 the count. Number 8 of the at bat. And in the infield, Zunino's out there. I got to get out there and make this play. There's nobody there.
It's the shift. It's the
talk about the numbers and the lack of hitting from the bottom of the order. Over is Margot fighting the sun. Margot's gym of the day so far.
Can you be the player of the game in the 2nd inning?
Those things, and you can see he catches it, sells out, but right here.
Got to come back into this game.
Kevin Kiermaier takes a strike. 0 for 5 career against McCullers, and down he goes. Boy, put him away on 3 pitches.
John surgery where I couldn't even feel my fingers, and it was scary. He said
before it's cost him.
Here's Mike Zunino, and he's hit by a pitch. Wow. That's right.
He might not even know it just got hit.
That's like 3-0 Tampa Bay. Swing and a miss. McCullers. Our sight last half inning as the Rays were at the plate. They've left 14 on in the first game in 2 innings. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2 now.
Good pitch down and in.
And a good cutter there to Altuve. Mostly he's fast.
Count for Morton. Hey, back up the middle, base hit.
Of third base coach Gary Pettis hanging. Gary diagnosed with multiple.
Moment of silence before the game as well for Joe Morton. 2 balls and a strike. Bradley fouls it back. Hearing that news. That is a called strike 3.
Call there from John Tompain. You can see that arm angle, real 3/4.
On the ground, Adames backhands it. Oh, across the diamond he goes.
Position. You look, we're in the 12th inning for them this series. They've already
To first base instead, and just gets Bregman.
The 1-2 pitch. On the 3 infielders on the right side.
It changed, of course, once they got
2 outs, 2-2 pitch. And now it's full.
beat him with the heater.
I don't know if I'd be
3 balls, 2 strikes. Hit pretty well. Back is Kiermaier, and he base to the first 3 innings. 3-0 Rays. That came in the inning number 2 of this game 2. Ground right into that shift. Altuve and another. Lau reaches. He tried to put a little
head, and sometimes the easiest of throws are the hardest to throw.
Night.
I don't think this is too much of a stretch.
So 154 off that breaking pitch.
Another base hit. So Rose.
Homer, you know, we're hitting the ball hard today. Actually harder than them.
First hitter I ever faced in the major leagues was Joe Morgan. He and I ended up hurt.
That first error. And Choi takes a fastball for a strike in series. Opposite. And he thinks he might have been at the game when
The plate?
Yes, he did.
I think he did.
Back in the Devil Ray. Rays ready to run with 2 on, and that one misses high. There's in a postseason game. Just the 5th time in his entire big count on Ji-Man Choi. And a swing and a foul tip right into the mid of Malden. And Margot left field got jammed.
Or seamer instead. Home run, 2 straight fastballs there, and ran it. Played for him. I've called him a father figure. That would complete the trifecta.
2 errors by Altuve.
Keep going. Keep going. We're going to get
They'll
it.
break through. That's what they got to keep believing as this game goes.
This was a division series matchup. A swing and a foul tip right into the middle of the catcher. Where's the first rounder?
Me, and I'm here with you old guys. So good for.
Backside.
And I thought really after that 3-2 to Correa, he died. 9-hole hitters are 8 for 18
in this post. One thing about the Rays, they do have 2-2 on the way. Tried to check his swing. Little full count. Runners go. On the ground. It's bobbled by Lau, but he nothing. And Zunino coming up. Whoa, what a pitch. Comeback sinker on the edge.
That outside corner. Perfect pitch.
Yeah, 97 after that.
Hit a key 3-run home run against. And hit sharply. Caught by Gurriel.
Yeah, B.A., I think you might be right. Look at that thing hooking. It might have been fair.
Yeah, there's this postseason. Yeah, we'll make the call. And innings, typically 5, but rarely gets third time through. Oh, what a play at third.
Button he's pushed so far has worked.
No small thing, that stretch by did retire 3 in a row in the 3rd inning, but that was after. They've got great options on the ground. Adames backhands it, fires across the diamond. It's there for Morton. Still 3-0 Tampa Bay. 6 in a row. Pitched out of a jam in the 3rd. Design of how you want to get through it as Meadows strikes out.
Loop couldn't complete it. Brought in Castillo.
To back K's for McCullers. And Ronnie's got 8 in a row.
He looks to get stronger right now as the game's going.
Ball his last time up. He's 2 for 2 today. Bounce that one.
Off speed pitch. Got him a little bit out front. We saw Paredes yesterday come in.
Ball and 2 strikes. And And he got him. Rosarena. Tampa Bay Rays postseason starts the last 2 years. Mound. And the deep into center field. Kiermaier is there. One out for Fairbanks.
Yeah, last time I thought it might have got off the end. You're trying to go back to when you felt the best.
Center field. That one's going to fly out of here. Goes on the board. No doubt about that one.
Up like this, if they can lay off the off speed, which the Astros can, you
That the Astros could match up with the high gas.
couple years,
Yeah.
whatever. But you look, hitters like him are always searching.
Gurriel. That is getting on you quick. Home run. Right, going back on it is Margot. He's son, man.
With the ski goggles. Can throw from the infield, let him.
Yep.
Our cutters
Yeah.
right now.
He's bringing it. I mean, the thing that I noticed the
Right now is pitchers need to attack.
all that much more impressive that Correa was able to launch. Says, maybe I should have. Right now. The ground. Bregman.
8 outs left, guys, to try.
There's strike 2. 0-2 the count. And a wave and a miss. Down he goes. A breaking 60 games. So in the first 62 games of the year, and he's come back throwing harder than ever. 98 right. 1 ball 2 strikes. And down he goes. Altuve
Happened last inning. He wants to get out there, throws.
Anytime I
McCullers slow down a little bit, about another 10.
payoff pitch coming. And make it number 11. 14 in a row retired by McCullers. Looking ahead to the Astros. Zunino back, and Mike Zunino hit a 1. Had the game-winning RBI yesterday with a base hit. It's his 3rd home run of this postseason. Meadows on the ground with 2 outs. Game summary: the Tampa Bay Rays 3-run homer in the first from Manny Margot. Finds all of his pieces. The entire roster, and Bradley rolls one to second basically with Perez and Zunino. 4 home runs.
9 all afternoon. If anyone is accustomed to what it looks like at the plate.
And to the opposite field, Kyle Tucker with a big.
That they'd allow Loop to face Correa here. Donato, Springer, Altuve.
Here in A-ball. First is Tucker on the ground, picked up by Wendell. Goes the easy way to coming up.